God, I ache all over. I'm not used to long days walking around convention centers, but hey ho, I decided to do it anyway. Hey there guys, my name is Nix here with a slightly different type of video from what I do. I know I've been doing that a lot recently. First of all, this is a vlog, so I feel obliged to mention my upload schedule. Recently I started Spyro, which y'all seem to enjoy, so it's gonna stick around, and I'm gonna try and do an episode of that, an episode of and an episode of Steins Gate a week. Although the Steins Gate might not come out this week because yesterday, look at that, nailed that segue. Didn't even intend for that, but my god, it fucking worked out, didn't it? Yeah, yesterday I went to London and hit up MCM Comic-Con. I also wanted to go to the Pokemon Center that they opened there, but the queue was 3 hours long and I was like, fuck that, for something I might not even buy anything from, so there's a thing. Anyway, yeah, I went and hit up London MCM yesterday, and my day started at 6 o'clock, which is something I'm not even used to for work. For work, I wake up at 7:30, so it's like I woke up earlier to go to a weeb thing than I do for my work. I'm more committed to this lifestyle than I care to admit. But yeah, I went with one of my friends. You may, if you've watched Nix and the Lads, you may know Luke. He's the one that always tries to... I was just say, which is the best way to describe him? If you watch the Danganronpa one, he's the one that we said lives in the cupboard. That's the best representation I can give. He's the one that we always tell to get back in the cupboard where he belongs. But yeah, me and him, we went and we hit up London MCM. We got there and got in about 12, which honestly surprised me, considering we'd been to the Pokemon Center, looked at the queue, thought fuck that, and then got on the train. And then we didn't have to wait very long. That's the other thing I'm very surprised at. Normally when we turn up and it's first thing there, it's like, yeah, we got to stand in this queue for like 45 minutes before they let us in. Nah, they let us in, fine. And basically I'm here to show off, well, talk about some stuff I did there and then show off a bunch of shit that I bought. Because, you know, you can't spell a convention center without me buying weeb shit. And no, it's all weeb shit. I just had to double check that and make sure. So, let's just get in with the shit that I bought into it. So, one of these I've already unboxed. One I plan to unbox at the end of this video. And it's topical. Because it's related to one of the series I'm running. Yes, but first things first. I think I've already thrown the box away. Oh, well. So, for those of you that don't know, a little backstory, I am a big Monster Hunter fan. I've played all of them since 3. Try? It's not 3, it's Try. I played Try for the Wii. I played 3 Ultimate. I got 4 on DS, the original 4, not any of the X stuff. And most of the time I play Monster Hunter World with Luke and another friend. So me and him both got, there's like these minifigures you can buy in a box, which... it's like there's like 5 different monsters you can get, and it's random as to which one you got. I bought one, and I got me. If my camera is any good quality, it is not, and I don't know how to focus this webcam. Can I bring you back, and then you'll focus? Sort of. This is a Black Diablos from Monster Hunter World. He might have been in other Monster Hunters. I know it's not a good thing, I'll get my phone out and do like a good view of this in post. And put me in the corner or something stupid, but yeah. I got a Black Diablos. It's kind of cool. It was only like 10 quid for the thing, so it's kind of cheap and not very sturdy, but hey ho, as I say. Luke bought one, and he got the regular Diablos, so between us, we got both Diabloses. Diabloses? Diablosi? What's the plural of Diablos? Someone who plays Monster Hunter, let me know. Second of all, on the list, most of the time when I go to these convention centers, I end up buying too many books. How many is too many? 8. 8 is too many. Ah, I bought 8 books. Please send help and or more money my way so I can keep buying these books. So, I bought, when I was there, I should talk about the 3 that I bought from one place and then the others, because I bought 3 books which are published by Viz Media. Viz Media, well, there's two. From the way I see it, there are like 2 major manga publishers outside of Japan, and one of those is Viz Media, and the other is Yen Press. Now, Yen Press weren't actually there, they just have a stand selling all of their books, so I'll talk about the 5 books I bought from Yen Press there. But, I forgot. I'm just looking around because I'm like, I had 3, and I don't know where the 3rd one is gone. Which is concerning because the 3rd one's a horror title. Those of you that follow my Twitter know that I spent a long time organizing that bookshelf, and it looks real fucking nice now. But yes, I bought 3 books from Viz Media, 2 of which are series that I'm already invested in, mainly because I watched the manga for both of them, and I'm like, I need more of these in my life. One of those being, I got Volume 12 of The Promised Neverland. This series is amazing, and everyone should watch and read it. Season 2 is coming out in 2020, and I am hyped for that shit. And then the other one is still running. It's Dr. Stone. I love Dr. Stone. I love how much of an asshole Senku is most of the time, even if, you know, he's right about most things. But yeah, this one both I've read beyond the point where the anime ends. So that's a thing. The other book I bought, which is a big, nice, thick one. It's thick and it's hardback. That means it's going to be used as a drum pad at some point in its life. But hey ho, we're here now. No, I bought Junji Ito's Uzumaki. If I shift my finger out of the way. This is regarded as one of Junji Ito's best works from what I'm aware. I'm looking over here because that's where my display is, and I'm making sure I'm holding the book properly. Yeah, this is supposedly one of Junji Ito's best works. It's the one about the spirals, just flicking through. That's, in fact, you open it up. That's the first cover, so you know you're in for a good time. I've heard a lot of good things, but I've never actually read a Junji Ito book, so I thought, you know what, I'ma buy one and see if they're any good. And just flicking through and looking at this artwork, I'm like, yeah, I can see why people love it. I just need to get into the story at some point. So those I bought from Viz Media. I want to bring those up first because Viz Media also gave me some other shit that I bought while I was there. I didn't actually buy them, I say bought. These were all gifted to me. So first of all, when I bought those, they asked me if I wanted a bag, and then I said yes, thinking I'd get like a really shitty bag. I got like this bag. This is like, if I can just bring this into thing. This bag is cool as fuck. It's like, actually, it's like a proper shopping bag, but it's also just a sun and moon one. It's got 2 designs on the other side. One with the male trainer and the Litten, and the other one with the female one, and a Pokeball with a bow. I don't remember that from the manga, but I haven't read Sun and Moon. I actually need to read some of the Pokemon manga. I don't have any. I've heard it's very good. The other problem is, well, it looks like it's starting to wear off already. But hey-oh, it was a nice free thing that they gave me. There was a pile of bookmarks that they also gave me based on series that they publish. There's if I just sort these out because they're slightly creased and problematic. So some of these I don't even know what they're about. There's this one which says Coyote? Coyote. I don't know what this one's about, but the guy's got vampire teeth, so that's a good thing about that. Nier Automata. They published the Nier books. They published Long Story Short and Short Story Long. I have one of the 2 on my shelf somewhere, and if I'd have remembered, I probably would have asked if they'd got the other one. I think I've got Long Story Short. No, or I got Short Story. I can't remember. Promised Neverland. And I got real pissed because this is the one bookmark that was creased. And this is the one I would probably use the most because, as I've said, I love The Promised Neverland. There's... I'm gonna butcher this. Ow Haru Ride? My lighting in here is atrocious for this kind of thing, but again, if I'm doing my job properly, I'll have like taken video on my phone and using that here instead. There's My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which is a spin-off of the My Hero Acca series. I've been enjoying season 4, I'll say that much. And finally, they also published Radiant, which came out a couple seasons ago, I think, as an anime, and I haven't didn't watch that one. I think I watched a couple episodes and I was like, I'm gonna watch something else. And because I think that was the season The Promised Neverland and stuff came out in. I could be wrong. It might have been spring. Sorry, I'm getting warm in here talking all of this shite. Then moving on for more of the books that I bought. I bought 5 from one series because I can't restrain myself, and besides, they were for Bungo Stray Dogs. I love this series, and I can't tell you why. Actually, I can tell you why. It's dumb as hell, but at the same time, it's really good. It's about a detective agency where all of the people have like weird superpowers. So, for example, the main protag, Atsushi. I always forget his name because everyone just refers to him by Were Tiger. And gee, I wonder what his power is. No, he gets like, he can basically turn into a tiger under the moon or whatever. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of cool. But you're not Dazai. Dazai is cool as fuck. And his power is basically anyone he touches loses their power. It's great. It just also helps that he manages to outmind games everyone. But yeah, there's 3 seasons of this out now, I think, and that's available in sub and dub. So you've got no excuse to watch this one. This is just a really good show. It can be dumb at times, it can be serious at times, and it's always fun to watch. And one of the main bad guys, Akutagawa, looks like Simon Blackwell from Phoenix Wright. Is it Dual Destinies? Was that the one he was from? He reminds me of Blackwell. I don't know why. Only minus the smeared eyes from all the crying he did in prison. That's canonical, by the way. They say Blackwell's eyes look like he's got smudge mascara on all the time because he just cried in prison all the time. What else do I have to show for myself? Oh yeah. Sugary goodness. Because I can't buy Pocky normally, so I have to buy them from cons. Or buy the discount Pocky. 2 of these I've had before. I bought Cookies and Cream, which is Oreo flavored. It's just like white chocolate with chocolate biscuity bits stuck on the side. Strawberry ones, which every time I eat these, I feel like I need to drool uncontrollably. Although that might be just a specific brand that I bought once, I don't know. And then the other ones I bought, which I've never had, which are mango flavor. Yeah, that says mango. I know there's like a tape mark on it. Like there's a tape mark for taking off the G. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try one of these now on camera just because. If I work out how to open the damn thing. Do you like the ASMR sounds of a man desperately trying to get into a packet of biscuits? Or what is basically a packet of biscuits? Jesus Christ, I don't know if I like the smell of that. Second thought, it doesn't smell that bad. It's Pocky. I don't know what you were expecting. It's like a pale yellowy color. You know what? I was about to say I can't really taste much, but then again, it just came through after the fact, and it's like, it's not bad. I think I prefer the other 2, but it's not bad. I bought these because my alternatives were like dark chocolate, which I'm not a fan of, and green tea. I didn't fancy the green tea ones for some reason. Although I don't know. I was about to say I imagine they'd be nice. He says knowing full well that he picked these over the other ones. I don't see me eating these, or if I do, it'll be after I've eaten the other 2. So I'll finish this one and then move on. You know what? I've changed my mind. There's a strange aftertaste there that I don't like. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a fan of things that taste like mango. So I have one other thing to unbox, but before I move on to that, I just want to talk about some of the other stuff I did. We had a pretty good wander round. It was for those of you that don't know, London is obviously the biggest Comic-Con that there is in the UK. We had Japanese style chicken on skewers. They were great. Although it came with mayo, and I think after I had the fact, I'm like, probably shouldn't have had mayo on it. We had a wander around. There was a PlayStation area set up. There's a great picture of me sat in the PlayStation triangle because some fucker wouldn't move out of the circle that I wanted to sit in. So that was a thing. There was a wall. This is topical for anime. There was a wall that with the it was like people signing it for giving thanks to Kyoto Animation. So we both left a message on there, just being like, "Thanks, KyoAni. You make amazing series." And that was quite. I got a picture of that actually, of the wall with all of everyone's writing on it. Apart from those assholes that were like, "Follow me on Twitter, follow me on my socials," and I'm like, please just don't do that on the KyoAni board. It's kind of a dick move. What else did we do? The big thing that my friends were seemed interested in is me and Luke. We got in to see like a playable demo for Cyberpunk 2077. Oh boy, that game looks good. I mean, I've been following it and I know the whole Keanu Reeves thing, but we got in there and we was hoping, like, because I've been to Comic-Con before. I forgot to show off my bracelets I got from Viz Media, but I'll talk about those after I've talked about Cyberpunk. So they went in, they showed us like, here's some of the character creation stuff, and then there was obviously they've showed us like 45 minutes of gameplay. I was kind of hoping, because I've been to other Comic-Cons before and they had like playable demos, because they had other demos there. There was the Castle Crashers remastered thing. They had the Medieval remake, which I think is already out, but I could be wrong. I know I've seen at least one YouTuber review it and says it was great, because games were just better back in the PlayStation 1 days. Not to be that guy, but yeah, they made games to be fun back then. Yeah, we got in, we watched the Cyberpunk demo. It was, 45 minutes, and they showed us, there was like some debug stuff as well. So it's like, okay, here's how you would do this in like a stealthier way. And then they went to debug mode and changed characters to like a more strength-focused based guy. And it's like, okay, here's how you would do this if you went in just guns blazing. It's like, rips open the door. There's a turret mounted to the floor. It's like, you can just rip that off and shoot people with it. And I'm like, this game's beautiful. It's like, if you're stronger than your enemies, you can just like grapple them, use them as shields, and it's like, this game's great. And then it also showed you like, okay, now here's how you would do it if you weren't going in guns blazing and you would do it stealthy or like, and then there was like a boss fight and some other like story-based stuff. We weren't allowed to take pictures or anything of that, so I don't have any image. Oh well, I have a picture of Luke stood outside on the next to the big Cyberpunk 2077 banner they had, or like it was a screen or something. I don't know, but yeah, it was real cool to see. And I've never played a CD Projekt Red game. I've played, well, I say never finished one. I've played like a couple hours of Witcher 2, and I've got 3 downloaded to the PC, and I've never played it. But yeah, Cyberpunk looks real good to play. I just hope that it's good. I just hope that it's good, but yeah, it looked fun. As I said, I forgot to mention the other thing that Viz Media gave me. I've been wearing one of these all day, and I had to take it off for the thing. In the bottom of the bag, they just chucked in like 2 wristbands. One with if I rotate it properly. One with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and the other with One Punch Man, which is 2 series that they published the manga for outside of Japan. So these are cool as hell, and I'll probably be wearing the JoJo one a lot. JoJo's great. You should all watch JoJo. He says, knowing full well that he's not watched all of Stardust Crusaders yet, and he's still trying to work his way through that. Oh boy, it's good, but Stardust Crusaders goes on a bit, doesn't it? And then finally, here's the big thing that I bought. And by big, I mean it's pretty sizable. One moment. It appears that I can't go to a con without buying a figurine. So here's Kurisu. The quality on here is terrible, but I will again film little bits of this with the camera once I've unboxed it. But yeah, this is Makise Kurisu from Steins Gate. I'm not telling you how much this cost me because I'm slightly embarrassed, but also not at all embarrassed because she's worth it. And they didn't have Luca Co. Well, they did. It just wasn't as good a quality, I don't think. But hey ho. I'm gonna open this now and show it off, hopefully. So, I cleared my sofa for this just so I could put it here and it'd be in view. Right, so at this point, I'm kind of going this in blind because I've left my phone running, facing the damn thing, and here's hoping that it stays in view. All well and good. So, I didn't get any scissors before this. God fucking damn it. I should probably try and get a few close-ups of this in the box before I try and take it out. So, one moment. I say, it looks like the gears are what I have to attach to the base, because it looks like Kurisu is already kind of attached to it, but, yeah, if I just spin this round, there's the back of the box. There's a better look at what it's meant to look like. Whether it will or not once I've put it together, that remains to be seen, doesn't it? Flipping back to this camera, just because it's a pain in the arse to try it. I've taken the tape off. I thought I'd taken the tape off. I've taken the tape off 2 of the 3 sides. Why are these things so difficult to get out of fucking boxes? So I've taken it out of the box now, and you can see she looks as sleep deprived as ever. But let's let me see if I can open this now. Nope, there's tape over the sides as well. God fucking damn it. Okay, we've got. Why do they tape instructions to the side of boxes? Excuse me while I consult my rule book. I need a better setup for these unboxing things if I keep intending to do them. Okay, gears just slot in. That's good to know. So if I just take Kurisu out, as she's stuck to the tape on the side of the box. Right, just get your good look there. There's the gears under her lab coat. There's still some in here, which apparently I just need to clip onto. The base apparently is at an angle. Let me get that out of the plastic so y'all can see. So there's a gear at the front. I'm assuming she stands. Or it's like one for the heel and one for the front of the foot. I'm assuming, yeah. Looking at the figure, she stands in there like thus. So I'm gonna put this together real quick and get all this out of the way. Take the final gear out. So I take it, she just, I'm hoping I'm in frame. Yeah, she just clips in there. And then, okay, so there's like little points here for the gears to clip onto by the looks of it. I think I understand. Framing is all over the place, but that again, that's because I'm running this blind. So I'm assuming on one of these, like this clips on like thus. The right hole? Yeah, that's the right one. I don't want to press on too hard onto this because I don't want to break the damn thing. You'd think after several months of learning to put Blood Bowl figures together, this wouldn't be that difficult for me, but here I am, struggling like a fucking idiot. Aha! I've done one of them. One of the gears is clipped on. I had to just take her off the base to do so. Now I'm going to have to try and put this other one on the base without her being there. Oh, I think I've done it. Nope. I guess it only lightly clips in. So, my next fear now is I'm going to put Kurisu back on here and the lab coat's going to knock it off. Yep, just like that. I guess that's how it goes. Kind of wedged in between her lab coat and the thing. That's how it goes on the thing, so, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to pick this up and just give you another show of the thing. Yeah, so, let me pull this back. So, yeah, this is the figure in all of its glory? Glory, yeah. I don't know how tall this model's meant to be. But for comparison's sake, I got my Chiaki one that I unboxed a while back on the shelf, and Kurisu is definitely taller, but hey, I'm gonna have to find a place to put this now, so I'm trying to remember how tall Chiaki was, but again, I can't tell without looking at the box, which is in Japanese, so I don't know how much help that'll be anyway. And that's pretty much it from me for this, like, Comic-Con wrap-up, I guess. I had a good time. A lot of stuff was bought. As I said, I'm not telling you how much Kurisu costs me. It was expensive. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I might do these more often. If anything, it was just enjoyable talking about some of the dumb series that I like. Like, I happily talk about more about manga and things that I would like to talk about. But hey-oh, it's just if you people are interested in me doing that, and I might summon some other people to do so with me. Because I know I'm not the only one that watches these things. So if you want me to do that, comments are down below. You know where to leave your feedback. Other than that, I'm pretty much done with this vlog type thing. It's been a train wreck and I've been recording for 43 minutes. How long did it try and take me to put those gears back in Kurisu's stand? I've no idea. Oh boy. Anyway, if you like this train wreck of a video, thanks. I don't know how, but again, thank you. Yeah, leave a like down below, and if you want to keep up to date with whenever I post my YouTube things, or if I ever do any more of these like VOD style videos where I talk about stuff and show off shit that I've bought, which doesn't happen very often, but hey ho. If you want me to do that, let me know in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. In theory, YouTube sends you alerts to when I post videos. I've got fucking hiccups from drinking that water now. Yeah, in theory, YouTube sends you alerts to when I post videos. Probably don't happen, but makes me feel better inside, so thanks in advance. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Nix, and I will see you guys next time. Laters!